Hi, my name is Karuna Satori. I practice what is called ASMR. Some of you clicking on this video are going to be like, I know that. However, I do know my EMDR sessions bring a variety of people, so I'd like to introduce myself and reiterate who I am. My name is Karuna. I am not a licensed mental health professional. I am not a doctor. I am not certified to practice EMDR, and I do these videos specifically for what is known as tingles, which is a sensation such as chills that are produced by visual and audio stimulation. I have no affiliation with the mental health community. However, I do believe that both ASMR and EMDR are very, very similar in practice. ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. EMDR stands for Eye Movement Desensitization and Reprocessing. However, I believe it should be called Rapid Eye Movement Desensitization and Reprocessing. With that being said, I'd like to welcome you to your EMDR session today. I'd like to let you know that this is a safe space for you. I want you to take this time while I'm talking, while I'm ranting, rambling, and just get yourself comfortable. I know you might be in a position right now with some anxiety, some fear, you're looking for some help. My job is to help you relax and calm down enough to sleep, to close your eyes and not have to worry about something serious, something fearful happening, just something that's a little bit too heavy on the mind today. I do want to let you know that EMDR does require some form of bringing up a negative memory in real sessions of EMDR, which again, I am not a mental health professional. You will be somehow asked to talk or think about a very serious situation that's occurred in your life that was traumatic. This could be from a dog bite all the way up to SA, which we know what that abbreviation is for. So I am making a forewarning as well that there is going to be ask of thinking of a very negative event or what you feel comfortable. So why don't we go ahead and get started, since I feel like I've made my little intro there. A little disclaimer, if you will. So, what I'm going to do, I hope you're getting comfortable. I hope you're taking this time to relax. Are you taking this time to get comfortable and relax? That's awesome. So, I'm going to be getting some history from you, and before we do that, I am going to ask you, and this is for your benefit, everything I do in today's video is for your benefit, your safety, your health, and especially your tingles, relaxation, and sleep. So, I'd like to get a little bit of history. First off being, can I ask your name? Can I get your first name, your middle name, and your last name? You don't have to audibly say it, you can think it, but I'd like you to do that for me, okay? There's no worries, you are in a complete safe space. Can you spell that one? Yeah, you already knew. Okay. Can I get your birthday? Not like, mine, 6/25. Can I get the full name of the month, the day, and the year? Thank you so much. Next, I'd like to ask, have you ever had an EMDR session before in real life? I'd like you to ask yourself that, and maybe afterwards, if you could let me know down below what the difference of this video and your real life session was different from that. You don't have to. That is not a required one. But have you had a real EMDR session in real life? Awesome. And last but not least for this portion, can you please tell me what you're looking to get out of this EMDR session? Sleep, relaxation, tingle, 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 tingles, tingle, 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 tingles. Okay, this is gonna take a second, bear with me. I know I'm not the fastest writer. Almost finished here. Okay, that's really great. So, I'm really grateful that you feel comfortable enough to trust me with your EMDR session today. I want to let you know that you are in, again, a safe space. So many people take a safe space out of context and feel that it is such a vulnerable place to express, I mean anything. It's just basically you are in no harm with me in this space today. This is a safe space, as Dr. Phil would say. It's a good day to talk about hard things or something like that. You are in a space you can be vulnerable with me, and I am not going to judge you no matter what the situation is. I want to reiterate this to you several times, that you can express any thought, emotion, any verbal talking you want to do to me, with me. You are perfectly safe in doing so. There is no judgment here, and I hold the utmost space for you to do that with me today. So thank you for allowing me to help you today and be with you. It is an honor to sit in your presence together today. So I would like to start and explain and get you prepped for EMDR therapy today. What EMDR is, again, is eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. I'm going to have you think of an unfortunate, traumatic, if you will, event. Now, again, this is an event you feel comfortable in talking about. I am not here to bring up something that is too much for you to handle, too scary, too overwhelming. If it does get to that point, I am urging you to please click off this video, okay? I want you to be safe, to be safe, to be safe. I want you to be comfortable, comfortable, comfortable. And I want you especially to be relaxed, okay? Excellent. So when I ask you to bring up that traumatic event, I'm going to bring a series of movements, repetitive movements, and those movements will start out slow. So for example, I'll ask you to follow my finger, very simple, just back and forth, while you keep that traumatic event in your mind. And as I keep telling you to do so, that movement is going to rapidly, continuously get faster and faster. During that event, you're going to hear me make sounds with my mouth, very minimal, not too much like my other videos. However, there are going to be different things that I'm going to be doing, different sounds, different tapping sounds, different items. I do have it's very soft light here. I'm going to be using it. It's just going to be back and forth movements, back at the same time, binaural type movements, ear to ear. And what that does is it places a positive reinforcement on top of that traumatic memory, traumatic thing that you've gone through, and then it slowly makes you forget those negative emotions that you've suffered, unfortunately, during that traumatic event. I will have to say, with that, it's always good to get therapy, psychotherapy, psychiatry, things of that nature with EMDR. It's a mix of therapeutic sessions that is so beneficial to mental health. But different sounds. I'm going to have you think of a positive belief, a happy, just happy thought. Do you like puppies? Do you like kittens? Something similar to that. And then we're going to have you think back at that traumatic event one more time. Nothing too deep on that one. I'm going to make a few more sounds, and then we're going to take some time to do a closure. Okay. So I'm ready to begin. If you are, let me go ahead and do this. We have taken your history. We have done your prep. We have assessed and shown you what to expect. And now we're going to do some desensitization. So at this time, please pause me if you need be. I'd like you to think of something that has happened to you. Again, if it gets too overwhelming, please exit. I have thousands of other relaxing videos. Things that are much more comfortable than this, because it is so hard to think about traumatic memories. I completely relate to your response to me asking you to do this. If you would, go ahead and just think in your mind. Try to go over this memory from start to finish. Any smells that may be triggering, any movements that may be triggering. And once you've secured that memory, please let me know, and we're going to begin. Okay, you've definitely secured that. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for pausing me if needed. I'm going to go ahead and start this session as I showed you earlier, and we're going to start slow. I'd like you to look right here. Look right here at my finger. Keep that memory as much as you can. Think about it while I do this, and let's begin. Please look right here and follow my finger back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Please follow my finger. Please keep this memory in your mind and follow my finger. Follow my finger. Follow my finger until you can't follow it anymore. Follow my finger. Look at my nose. Stop following my finger and look directly at my nose. Please focus on this traumatic memory and know we are going to reinforce this as positive. 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 Right here. Look right here. Good. Next, I'm just going to do a few sounds, okay? Please keep this memory in mind. I know things can be very traumatic, but we're going to do our best to reinforce it, okay? We're going to do our best to make this a positive memory. I'm going to stop slowly talking about telling you to keep this traumatic memory in. However, I do want you to keep it in. That way we can reinforce it as positive. Let's start with some sounds. Please keep this memory in your mind. Please keep this traumatic this time. Please keep that in. Very good. Very good. You're doing incredible. So, at this time, why don't we stop and assess? I'm going to have you think of a very positive thought that could be anywhere from a memory as a child, something that just that first moment of joy. And I'd like you to pause me if need be. You're doing absolutely incredible, okay? I want you to take this time to think about that memory or that positive thought. Maybe a hug from someone you trust, someone who trusts you. Maybe just the thought of a kitten or a puppy, something as silly as that. Think of that positive thought, that positive memory. Okay? Let's take our time. Keep that positive thought in your head, okay? The session is still happening, yes. You're doing good. I want you to now keep that memory, keep that positive thought. Keep it with you, hold it like a fleeting moment that's leaving. Hold it as close as you can, okay? And now I'd like you to think of that traumatic memory. Let's go ahead. Good. And now, replace it again. And from here on out, I'd like you to think of that positive thought. Okay, keep it up. You can look right here. You can look right here. Look right here. You are safe to be fully who you are. Okay? You can. You are. You will. You can. You are. And you will. Get through this. starts right here on this little ear light. I'm going to turn it on, and I'm just going to have you follow it, okay? There's nothing you need to do at this time. Just follow it the same way. The same way you did in the beginning. Just like that. Just like that. Follow. Good. Very good. Look right here at the light. Focus on the light. As it goes in and out of frame. Now look right here, right into my nose. Right into my nose. Excellent. I know. Look right here. Right here. Right here. Look right here. Very good. You did amazing. So, why don't we go ahead and take a breather, take a moment, feel everything that you're feeling right now. How are you feeling right now? It is completely okay with what you're feeling right now. Again, if you're too overwhelmed, that is completely okay. We can always try this again, or maybe it's too much. But I want you to know you did incredible for what we practiced today. I'm so proud of you, and I hope you're feeling good too. I'd like to just reassess and let you know if you feel like this wasn't enough for your relaxation tonight, or your tingle, 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 tingles. You can always repeat, repeat, repeat if necessary. And know that you always have support right here, okay? There is always somebody to talk to. There is always help available. And I am so proud of you for what you've accomplished, okay? I think now you need to give yourself a hug. I know, cheesy, 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 but it's good to take care of yourself. Good to take care of your mental health, okay? Thank you for doing this EMDR session with me today. Is there anything else I can help